Hello, everybody, and thank you for joining me for Valentine's Day 2015. I am the host, Chris Green. You may know me from some podcast out there called the Groomer Next Door. Well, I'm not here joined by the fabulous Sarah. Instead, this is all for you. Now, you're sitting there at home watching this on Valentine's Day, and all of you who are watching this at home, you're enjoying this video as my tribute to the wonderful Sarah Green. Now, if you don't know who we are, well, then you're watching a video about somebody you'd have no idea about, and that's just weird. But, anyways, let's get started with the show. So, this is all going to be a digital gift for Valentine's Day and kind of a merger for our anniversary. So, I'm putting this whole thing together for you. Now, some people may say, well, that's a cheap gift. Well, we've got tricks to this whole thing. It's not just this video that you're getting, but we'll get into that in a second. Alright, so here's how this game is played. It's very simple. For all of you at home who are watching, you don't have to follow these rules. You can just keep playing. But for you, Sarah, you have to follow these rules. Alright, so on the screen, you're going to see a pause. When you see this pause that's up on screen right now, you need to actually hit pause and you can open a gift. Now we're going to actually go through this a couple times. Alright, so let's start. So the whole thing about Valentine's Day should be about the two people coming together, doing something extra special, showing their love for each other. That's what I'm trying to do for this one. It's taken a lot of time, a lot of work, as you can tell. And I'm kind of a little animated. Anyways, so first gift will be given in 1 second. But I just want to explain, you and I have had a very long time to spend together. This will be on the 24th of this month will be our 8th year of marriage, which was a great year. Great year to get married in 2007. It was a lot of difficulties, not knowing what we were going into, what we were doing, what marriage was. And I don't even think that we know to this day what it is. We've just learned how to be who we are together. Alright, so let's start with a pause. Okay, well, for all of you at home who are just playing the game by watching this video, I will explain to you what gift number 1 was. Gift 1 was a box of chocolates. Sarah likes her chocolate on Valentine's Day because, let's be realistic, Valentine's Day is about chocolate, flowers, things like that. And they do make good chocolate right around this time of year. Probably the best time of year, except for Christmas where they make other good chocolate. But anyway, enough about chocolate. So, you're probably laughing right now saying, I love chocolate. Now, we have 2 more gifts to actually give out, but we're not going to go there yet. So, at this point, I just want you to know how much I love you. You are everything to me. I wake up every morning. You inspire me to do everything good in the day. If it wasn't for you, well, I probably wouldn't be the person I am today. Let's be realistic. We all kind of know how I can be. You actually make me to be a good person. Everything that we do with our podcast that we share together, everything that we do to help rescue animals or help out in the community, I do it because I want to make you proud. So, everything about me that's good is derived from you. So, this whole thing took a lot of time to come up with. And I'll tell you more about all the difficulties that we had putting this together later. What's fun about it was to see the outcome, which I haven't even seen the outcome yet. We'll see how this whole thing comes together. So hopefully this turns out good, but we'll have to wait for the show to end to find out. Okay, so we're going to hit pause right now so that you can open up gift number 2. Okay, so you've opened up gift number 2, and it's a box of Kleenex. Not sure if you've actually needed it yet, because, well, I'm recording this in the past, and It's the future when we're actually watching this. So I don't know if you're already starting to get teary-eyed. So this might have already been a good time to actually break out the box of Kleenex. Now again, I keep saying for the audience at home, if I haven't explained this part, this video is available on YouTube. So everybody can see this video at any time. It'll be on our Facebook wall, of course. This is what makes technology so great. I can do something like this for you, produce all of this, and let everybody enjoy it so the world can enjoy our little moment that we're sharing together. All right. So, I actually wanted to bring the past, the present, kind of leave out the future, because we don't know what the future has in store for us, together. Kind of tie it all together and have a good time with it. But the question of the day was, do I make this funny? Do I make this sappy? Do I make it funny sappy? How was I going to do it? And to be honest, I never really had an idea. Coming up with your gift was one of those challenging moments where I wanted to actually make something for you and get you something and make you cry. Because, that's always kind of our little trick, to actually really find something that will really be memorable that we'll never forget. You've done some great gifts over the years. One of my favorites was way, way, way back at the very beginning. You took me on a scavenger hunt, which I still to this day do not know how you were able to hide stuff around Fullerton without it getting stolen. That was pretty cool. For everybody who doesn't know the story, Sarah pretty much took stuff, little gifts, hid it in bushes and different places, and I had to follow these little clues. Followed all these clues, ended up across the street at a Starbucks where the whole thing ended. But it always stuck with me, being one of those really unique, creative ideas. So I wanted to come up with something for you that would actually be creative, technical, a little difficult, and unfortunately with my brain, I was going to come up with something and then redesign it, and redesign it. Well, some things I tried, perfected, and then decided, you know what? I actually wanted to make it better, make it bigger, make it smaller. Storyboard this whole thing. And as you know, for the last couple weeks, maybe month, I was like, I've got the best gift ever. And I still hope it actually completely rocks your world. So that's what this is. Digitalized me on screen, on this stage, with all these people. And they're laughing, or they're booing, or whatever they're doing. So I wanted to put this together for you, show all that you do for me, kind of tell a full story about us. Alright, so now let us be joined with Claire on stage. Well, thank you, Claire, for coming on stage. Now, you wanted to say something special to Mommy. What was it?
I love Mommy. She's the great mom ever. And she is the great mom ever because I love her.
Why do you love Mommy so much?
Because she always make good food. And she always get pizza.
So you like Mommy because she feeds you well.
Mm-hmm.
What else?
She always get me well, and she always makes sure that I'm safe.
That's right. Mommy does make sure that you're safe and that you're well. So this is your little gift to Mommy, is telling her how much you love her. Keep going.
Mommy is a greater because I love her, and I love her so much because she always take care of me, because I'm 6 years old and I am almost in kindergarten.
You're already in kindergarten, honey.
I mean, for graders.
That's right. You're almost, and this is your last year in kindergarten. Actually, a couple more months and you're done. So, what else do you want to say to Mommy?
She's great, and I love her the best, and she's a great, and we have new dogs, and Mommy and Daddy tried to save a dog. One dog, her name is Belle Grande. She was trying to save a dog from their work. They almost got ran over by a car.
You have ADD sometimes, like Daddy.
What?
Yeah. You completely are just like Daddy, and you go completely off topic. I love that about you.
I know.
All right. Well, is there anything else that you wanted to say to Mommy because we love her so much? This is her Valentine's gift you wanted to say? So are you going to say Happy Valentine's Day, or what are you going to say?
I'm going to say that she's a great mom, and I love her, and she's a greatest mom, and she's a great, great, beautiful mom.
She is a great, great, beautiful mom.
Mm-hmm.
You would love her?
Yeah.
I should tell her you love her.
Say, I love you.
All right. Well, thank you for coming on stage. I really appreciate it.
Thanks.
You going to say bye to everybody?
Bye, everybody.
Well, thank you very much, Claire, for coming on stage. I know I appreciate having you on here, and we both appreciate your mom. Your mom is a wonderful woman who does so much for us, and that's why this is so important to us to do something this big for her. So we are going to actually now go into the big part of this whole thing. The big part that actually created this idea. This whole surrounding thing that we're doing right now was built on the premise of what I'm about to do for the show. It may seem really odd and really ADD, but that's how I do things. And to get it out of my head, I had to do it throughout all these little things. I'm pretty sure Sarah's laughing right now because she knows how ADD I can get with all this stuff. And I will go, ooh, shiny red ball, when I'm in the middle of a process. And that's kind of what this has all been. So, without further delay, let's all get ready for you to hit pause so that you can open up gift number 3. So hit pause now. Alright, so I'm going to tell you in a second what this was all about. I'm going to take us all back in time.
Are you telling me that this sucker is nuclear?
No, this isn't nuclear. This is a podcast. This is the moment you've been waiting for. Time to open up gift number 3. So, as you can tell, pause is going to go on the screen. So, it's time for you to open your gift. Time for gift number 3. Alright, well, Sarah has just opened up gift number 3. That's not all the gift though, Sarah. There's still something more to come. The original idea to this gift is coming in just a second. But what had happened was when I actually worked out the original part of your gift, something just didn't work. I'll tell you about it later. So, on your screen in just a second, you will actually see Sarah's gift. It will be followed by something else. I'm not going to mention what that is because I want it to play itself out. So, what could it be?
You're going to have to speak loud. Christopher and Sarah, we're here before God and these witnesses to join you in wedlock. If either of you has reason to doubt this union, then speak now. Christopher, do you take Sarah for your wedded wife? Will you love, honor, comfort, and keep hope, forsake all others, be true and faithful so long as you both shall live? I do. Sarah, do you take Christopher as your wedded husband? Will you love, honor, comfort, and keep him, forsake all others, be true and faithful so long as you both shall live? I do. The institution of marriage is very special and very important. It was brought into the life of man as a gift from God. When he brought this institution into our life, he brought with it his hopes and his desires. That through marriage, man and woman would become one, and remain side by side through all eternity. While this has been a gift from God, He did ask one thing in return. He asked that we give it honor, respect, and treat it with dignity. The only way to do this is to keep and honor the vows and the commitments that you make to one another. God will be your witness to those vows and commitments. In His eyes, His union can never be broken. Will you turn and face each other? Christopher, take both Sarah's hands. Look at her and repeat. I, Christopher, take Sarah for my wedded life. I, Christopher, take Sarah as my wedded life. To have and to hold from this day forward. To have and to hold from this day forward. For better or worse. For better or worse. This is my prayer. In sickness and health. Sickness and health. To love and cherish.
I swear to Christopher as my wedded husband.
To have and to hold from this day forward.
To have and to hold from this day forward.
For better or worse.
For better or for worse.
Richer or poor.
Richer or poor.
In sickness and health.
In sickness and health.
To love and cherish.
To love and cherish.
To death do us part.
To death do us part.
According to the laws of God.
According to the laws of God.
Christopher, would you receive the ring on the left hand of Sarah? With this ring I do wed. With this ring I do wed. My love and devotion. My love and devotion. I pledge to you. I pledge to you. Sarah, would you receive the ring on the left hand of Christopher? With this ring I do wed.
With this ring I do wed.
My love and devotion.
My love and devotion.
I pledge to you.
I pledge to you.
May God bless you, both of you, shine His light upon you, and give you everlasting joy. With the authority vested in you by the Spirit and the Father, doing it all doing minutes while praying to you helpful. And Christopher, let us kiss the bride.
All right. Well, that was me taking you guys all on a journey back in time. The original gift was always to actually take the audio from our wedding that was on a cassette tape, to take it and make it into some kind of digital copy. Wasn't easy. A lot of things went wrong. Didn't have a cassette player to start with. Who has a cassette player? And it was 2007 when this was done. Who records on cassette? I still to this day I've kind of been bogged down by that one. But I wanted to actually take that off of the cassette and actually put it onto something. Now, as you guys could tell, the quality wasn't there. There was nothing you can do about that. That's the unfortunate side of it. But how do you go back in time? There's just no way. So I always wanted to kind of come up with an idea of bringing that time back. And this was my way of being able to do it. So with this video, with everything going on, you're able to kind of go back in time and join us on that day. It was great to actually go through all this to make this video for you, Sarah. It was worth every painstaking moment that it took to do, because I knew that you would be happy to see this. I love you very much. I really do hope that you've enjoyed everything I put together for you. And I'm looking forward to all the memories that we make in the future. So, this is the end of my Valentine's Day show and gift to you. I love you very much, and I hope that you're having a wonderful day. Bye-bye.